Welcome to the channel of Tuxtepec Turismo. In this video I will tell you what to do in Tuxtepec, Oaxaca. Tuxtepec derives from the Nahuatl Tuxtepec, which means on the hill of the rabbit. It is probably because these lands are very fertile. According to the Codex Mendoza, an Aztec codex, Tuxtepec and other Chinantec towns had to pay tribute to the ancient Aztec Empire. It is believed that, to supervise the payment of tributes, the Aztecs built what the locals know as the Castle of Montezuma. Only ruins remain of this monument. The majority of archaeological treasures and objects were stolen and never recovered. You can visit the ruins in the El Castillo neighborhood. Not so far from here is a stream with the name Montezuma. Crystal clear water that has been polluted once ran into this stream. Incredibly, there are iguanas and turtles that survive in these dirty waters. There are about 200 green iguanas that can measure 3 meters long and weigh up to 6 kilos. Currently, Tuxtepec produces sugar, and during harvest time you will begin to see trucks full of sugarcane that go very slowly and sometimes cause long queues of cars. Tuxtepec is also famous for the Cervecera del Trópico, Grupo Modelo's second largest plant in Mexico that produces the worldwide known beer Corona. It is possible to schedule a guided tour by contacting the company. And of course, Tuxtepec is surrounded by the magnificent river Papaloapan that can be up to 100 meters wide in some parts. Papaloapan comes from the Nahuatl Papalotl, which means river of the butterflies. You can cross the river by boat, taking it at the Paso Pier that is located directly in the center. The price is very accessible since it is a public transport that connects the inhabitants of the La Esperanza neighborhood with the center of Tuxtepec. Or if you prefer, you can cross the river by the only bridge exclusive for pedestrians that is in El Muro. El Muro translates as the wall, but in fact is a dike that was built to contain the water from the river that every year in the rainy season threatened to flood the city. In fact, the greatest tragedy of Tuxtepec was when in 1944 the city was flooded by the overflowing of the Papaloapan River, causing many human and material losses that are still in the collective memory of the population. Around El Muro, you will find playgrounds, spaces for sports and fun, the municipal botanic garden, bars, and restaurants overlooking the river. Another point of interest is the Mercado Central. Here you will find food and souvenirs as well as a panoramic view over the Papaloapan River. Not far from the Mercado Central is the site where the plan of Tuxtepec was signed, led by Porfirio Díaz, that sought the removal of the President of Mexico. Now there is a small monument that remembers this historic event, which was one of the first steps towards the dictatorship of Porfirio Díaz. There are some old houses in Tuxtepec that have survived through time. These so-called casonas, with high ceilings, giant windows, corridor and exterior columns, are the result of the Spanish fusion with Caribbean cultures. These houses are now used as houses, hotels, shops or restaurants. In fact, Tlacotalpan, another city through which the Papaloapan River passes, preserved most of these incredible structures and for this reason was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. In Tuxtepec there are two main parks. Parque Hidalgo, better known as Parque la Piragua, is the second most important park in the city. Here you will find a playground, an indoor skating floor, the municipal library and the Church of Guadalupe. Every Saturday night, the center of the park turns into a dance floor with live music. You can come and enjoy this free event. The main park in Tuxtepec is Parque Juárez that you should not miss. Whether it's day or night, there is always something to do. Take some photos with the colorful letters of Tuxtepec. The patterns that you observe represent the huipiles of this region. The municipal palace is located here. The building has more than 30 arches. At the entrance of the municipal palace, you will find a mural representing the Chinantla communities of the region. There is a kiosk in the center of the park where children play. They also like to play in the dancing fountain at night. Some nights you will see couples dancing danzón. There is also a stage where cultural events take place every weekend, such as the local version of the Guelaguetza, where you will see the 7 regions of the state of Oaxaca represented. And of course, you will also see the Flor de Piña delegation from this region. The Flor de Piña dance is so important to Tuxtepec that it even has a roundabout with its name. In the Parque Juárez is the Cathedral of Tuxtepec, which is incomplete at this time. In March 2016, the roof collapsed, killing 4 workers who were working on its construction. This unfortunate event delayed the construction of this cathedral. Next to the cathedral, the Casa Verde Regional Museum is also under construction. In this place, there was a house in green where workers of the surrounding plantains were paid. Perhaps when you visit Tuxtepec, it will be ready for you to learn more about the region. Tuxtepec belongs to the Chinantla region, which encompasses Chinantec and Mazatec indigenous communities from the north of the state of Oaxaca. That is why Tuxtepec is the ideal point to explore this incredible region of Chinantla. You can visit natural wonders, sleep in the middle of nature, visit cave-built churches, see spider monkeys in their natural habitat, visit pineapple fields, explore Mil Islas, visit old haciendas from the Porphyrian era, and much more. For more information, visit our website www.tuxtepecturismo.com.